Hey guys, it's Cash, and today it is December 21st, I think. Yeah, and it is like noon. So I am officially 7 months and 1 week on T now. I did make a 7 month video right at it, but I did say something about my YouTube. It wasn't working at all. I don't know what it is about my phone, but it has the worst time uploading videos on the app. So somebody did recommend that I do it on my browser, so hopefully that'll work for you guys. But yeah, I did just take my 17th shot of testosterone. So it's gotten definitely a lot easier lately in the last couple of months to take my shot. It was more of just a mental thing that I had to get over, of just giving myself that shot, and now I can really just relatively just get it in and out with no hassle. My left side though is still a problem. Sometimes I do cause myself to bleed more out of where I gave myself the injection, just because of the way I do my left. It's not my dominant side, and uh, yeah, for some reason I always tense up bad in that leg. So that's just one thing that sucked about it. Um, I guess looking back on my old videos though, don't get in the window, cat. I Looking back on my old videos, I realized that a lot of them were kind of just a bare minimum of like what's been going on with me more physically than mentally than anything. And so I thought hopefully I could give you guys a better explanation of what's more going on mentally, as long as, or as well as physical. What are you doing? Are you gonna get in there or not? Come on, I don't got all day. She's the slowest cat ever. But anyways, with my mental and physical changes, I think that out of everything, my mental was definitely more than what's happened physically. So far, it's just been in the last like month and a half ish, been a lot more of an increase in the length of hair all over, especially on my knees and around my like thighs, the tops of them, I guess, right here. I don't know if you want to consider these the tops or the bottom. I don't know. But yeah, I've got all the hair around is a lot longer. It's darker. You can see like more of hair on my wrists. I guess like when I have like long sleeves on, you can see more hair poking out. Um, and I guess that's been kind of something that's been helping with a little bit more just passing dysphoria. With my muscle development, I've been able to gain just better. I don't know. I've had better form. My body has just taken really well to testosterone and just my whole body shape. I've been able to gain more muscle than pre-T. I'm obviously still not very big. I'm not trying to get bulky and huge, but I am noticing that things are, looking a lot different. So that's nice. With dysphoria, I was gonna say, I don't have too much dysphoria like about anything, but I guess the when it comes down to having dysphoria, I really only get it with my binder, and I guess it doesn't even for me technically mean about my chest, because for me my chest is not super noticeable. So when I'm not binding, like right now, like I'm leaning over, but when I'm not binding out in public, I still don't always look like a girl. Like I don't even look like I have a chest hardly. So it's not the fact that I have a chest, because like I know that I'm going to be getting rid of it. It's the fact that I have to wear a binder, and through some of my work shirts it like pokes through, and like it'll like show the side of it, and like you can see it. But I really don't deal with getting misgendered at work anymore, because my voice has dropped and my face features have changed and like all of that. But it just for me gets to me that it's like it's noticeable, like it can show, and so I have to wear an apron, and then I tuck my shirt in and tie it, and that usually can help because it can sometimes cover right here. But I don't know, I think that's the only thing that I really struggled with physical was the dysphoria, was just the having to wear a binder, like, and having to like show that, like, I just obviously I wish I could just not wear anything, and not even a sports bra, but at least a sports bra comes over a little farther for me on my shoulders, so it's not as noticeable all the time. But I don't really like either. I mean, I would rather obviously just run around my house with nothing on my upper body, but I'm getting there. Been looking into the consultations for top surgery lately, so hopefully we'll be looking into getting one of those in the next month or two. Um, Other than that, physically, it was just my voice dropped, and I got more of an Adam's apple definitely in the last month. I can just feel like it's opened more and came down. Um, Talking, it gets like tense. I guess it gets like I can't always talk very quick, or I like lose my breath because like it's moving and trying to like change, and I don't know, I can like feel the chords in there like going all different and just like getting really tight. And so when I talk, sometimes it's like, oh, gotta take a second, restart. Um, but I don't notice that my voice cracks too much. My voice stays relatively low like this. I mean, it does, but not too much. I guess I just really feel like it just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping without too much of the voice cracks right now. I had those really bad in the first few months, but now it's kind of settled a little, but I know I'm not done. I kind of just sound more nasally than anything, I think, right now. So, yeah. But so I guess getting into the mental changes, it's been this like before I started T, like I was just scared of change. Like I was really just terrified of like growing up and not knowing if I had the skill sets to like make it and like survive comfortably and like be able to do everything on my own and not have to worry. So I was really scared as a young kid to like not be able to grow up and do it and not be able to change and like do these things. I just felt like scared, like I was just scared of cat. So starting T really helped me like motivate me to change so much, and so mentally I have just changed an incredible amount. I just feel like I'm constantly changing, like the things that I like, my passions, my hobbies, the things that I want to follow, what I do and don't like just in everyday situations. It it comes down to the people that I want to be around, the relationships that I want to have and carry, the emotions that I want to feel like towards people, like holding hate in my heart and or like just letting things go and just but not being able to forget. Do not jump in the window. Um, not being able to forget those things, but also not holding it against those people because I don't want to hold those things against me because that just holds more poison in myself. And so I've been able to really be self-aware of what I'm doing and how I'm acting, and just being safe and or being cautious of what I get myself into around, especially this area, just because this is a little town. A lot of people do stupid things, and there's no reason to, because I can get myself out and do bigger, better things for myself personally that interest me. And so it's not really here. And I just find myself really trying to tune in on myself and focus on me and not focusing on all the other things or the white noise around me. It's really just being able to uh, block out all that needs or all that's irrelevant. Like I just have been able to focus on more responsibilities and things that make me feel better about myself and things that don't hold me back. I've really been able to let myself be freer and open up to what the world really has to offer, and not just kind of be set on one thing. I've been able to adapt really well to multiple things. I guess the one thing I have learned that on being on T, that some people have said that I have lost the ability to multitask on certain things. Me personally, I've always been really good at multitasking, but that's just the way my brain ran, and I still am. But I do find myself just focusing more on one thing a lot. It depends on if I'm multitasking, doing like 6 different work projects, like over a day, or if I'm actually dealing with 6 different situations that are going over multiple weeks, then it's a little bit different. Then I'd be focusing on getting other things out of the way, obviously. But yeah, I've noticed that there's been a big change in just my order of getting things done and responsibilities. It's been really nice though to have that self-awareness and not care about everything else and what everything else has to say about, or everyone else has to say about you. You know, it's just focusing on me and what makes me happy and just forgetting the rest. And obviously I live with compassion for other people, and I don't go out of my way to say, you know, fuck you or do anything to hurt them or what's going on for them. But I will stand up for myself and do what's right for me before I have to do it for another person, because there's no, you know, I only have me, so I've got to do what's right for me. And I've really had that realization. So it's been really nice. It's been a very comforting 7 months, I guess you could say. It's definitely been a very hard 7 months for me, because in the first few months, I guess that one physical thing, the reason that it tied so much in with my mental state in the first few months was I got my levels checked for my first 3 months on T, and my estrogen was in the 50s. It was 56. My testosterone was like 950s, so it was like really, it was high for an adult male. And my 6 months, I got it done again, and so those ones were really imbalanced. So then I got it done at my 6 months, and I had T of 400s, mid-range 400s, so it's mid-range adult, and the estrogens had suppressed into the 30s. So my estrogen had suppressed into the 30s, and my red blood cell count had like, it was just above normal or something. So that was what just like was noticed, but it was nothing that needed to be changed. I am still on 0.5 every 2 weeks. I took my shot this morning, so I have 1 shot left in my bottle, and I've noticed that from the bottles that I get about 17 shots out of them. Or no, I get about 16 shots out of them, because the first shot I got from my actual doctor, and the second one I had from my vial. So yeah, about 17 shots I can get out of it. Do not get over here. You're cute, but I'm doing something, and I can't edit my videos. So, alright, but that's really all. It's just been a lot easier for me now, especially because my hormones have evened out. But for me, mentally, tea doesn't solve all your problems, but it did solve a lot of self-made problems I had for myself. And I've been able to sort through a lot of things in my head that weren't making sense to me before, and now a lot more do. So, thank you guys for all of the support you guys have been showing me and being there. I absolutely love all of you guys. It's just a joy to be here for you guys as well, and I do what I can, and I just want to be able to be a safe place for those and all that. And so yeah, I will be posting more videos definitely, especially if I can get it to work on the browser on my phone. So yeah, thank you guys, and I guess subscribe for more if you guys want to keep following me on this, and hopefully I can share a little bit more insight on what's going on and help give a better understanding. So yeah, love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.